They don't try their best finish, may they make you believe say Peter Obi no like Muslim people for this country. But now them they sponsor them. All the propaganda, all the religious propaganda, now them they sponsor them. They want discredit Peter Obi. They want paint Nigeria. They want paint the image of Peter Obi to Nigeria. Give Muslims say Peter Obi no like them. But today the Anyash finally don't open. Hell, make on here waiting. El-Rufai, the former governor of Kaduna State, talk. Everybody don't shock for inside this country. Everybody, everywhere don't scatter. Even Reno Omokri self shock. As he see the message, as he see the video where El-Rufai, the guest governor of Kaduna State, they talk this thing. Reno Omokri no feel hold him body. Kai. For my mouth, so I not go feel use my mouth. Talk waiting Reno Omokri talk about El-Rufai. For inside this video, you go see him, you go read, you go hear the news. Waiting Reno Omokri talk about ex-governor of Kaduna State, El-Rufai. All this propaganda where they carry up and down, all the doctored audio conversation between Peter Obi and Oyedepo. Now these same people, now them they sponsor them. This opposition party, not the way they never do to discredit Peter Obi, but go no agree. Because as they bring the propaganda, they call Nigerian people, they reject them. Kai, make on watch the video first. As they watch them, may share this video, more another person see them. Because finally now like this, God go tell they expose all of them come. Now like this now, I God go tell they bring their nyash, they come outside. Watch this video.
Idan mutane suka tambaye ni me yasa na dauki Dr. Hadiza Sabuwa Balarabe ke zama mataimakiya ta 2019, ina gaya musu cewa na ɗaya na tsaya na yi lissafi yawanci waɗanda ba musulmi ba su zaɓen jami'anmu, yawanci. Saboda haka me yasa zan ba su mataimaki? Na yi lissafi za mu iya cin zaɓen ba tare da mun ba su ba. Na ɗaya kenan. Wannan siyasa ne, so kake ka ci zaɓe. Kana neman mutanen da za su zaɓe ka. Mun tsaya mun duba tun da aka fara demokradiyya mun duba inda muke cin zaɓe da inda ba ma ci. Mun yi wannan lissafin a siyasance kenan. Amma na biyu abinda muka so mu nuna, kuma cikin shekara 4 na alhamdulillah mun nuna, shine gwamnati wanda gwamna musulmi ne, mataimakiyar gwamna musulmi ne, SSG musulmi, chief of staff musulmi, kwamishinan kuɗi musulmi, ba zai cuci Krista ba a Kaduna. Kuma duk inda muka je muna gaya musu cewa haka ne. Duk saman gwamnatinmu musulmi ne, amma akwai Christian guda ɗaya a jihar Kaduna da zai fito ya ce an zalunce shi ba ba shi hakkinsa ba. Akwai gundumar da ba mu gyara makaranta ba, akwai gundumar da ba mu yi asibiti ba, akwai inda ba mu je mun yi hanyoyi ba, akwai inda ba mu taimaki manoma ba, ko sun zaɓe mu ko ba su zaɓe mu ba, mun ba kuwa hakkinsu. Of course, Kubau sun fi zaɓen mu, saboda haka zan je Kubau in ɗan ƙara musu wani abu. Domin sun zaɓe mu, abinda zan ba Jaba zan ƙara ma Kubau, tunda Jaba ba su zaɓe mu ba, amma mun ba su hakkinsu. Kuma abinda ku limamai da ulama kuka koya mana kenan, shugabancin musulunci na adalci ne. Annabi sallallahu alaihi wasallam da sahabbai ya zauna
to speak today on a very topical issue. Building bridges for a new Nigeria. The topic suggests, or rather admits of two things: that Nigeria has failed or is a failing nation, and that the present contraption we have is old, decrepit, and not working. So we want to make it new. That is the meaning. And Nzuko Umuna has become a great national platform to achieving this. I want to salute this organization. I'm particularly enthused with your goals. Management, creating effective management for Igbo professionals both at home and abroad, and promoting cooperation, peace, and good neighborliness between Igbos and other ethnic groups in Nigeria through your handshake programs. Handshake across the Niger and handshake across Nigeria. You have done a lot to bring about this your dream. The Igbo man is a special man. He is gregarious. He is effective. He is innovative. He is daring. In fact, it is said if you go to any community, anywhere, not just in the Arab of the world, and you do not see an Igbo man, you should begin to run away. That place is not inhabitable. It's of him, not deterred him from having a common goal. In 1990, I went on a round country trip sponsored by the United States Formation Service, USIST. People like Senator Hirat, Abdurazak Gwadabe, who were on the trip together. Then they took us to Yakima, the very place Native Americans. So when we went there, they told me that there can't be an Igbo man here. I told them there must be an Igbo man here, because those are the real Native Americans. It's like a village, a settlement. So they use it as a kind of historical, totem for visitors. New York State. Then we went to a restaurant. I told them, we must see an Igbo man here before we leave this place tomorrow. On the table were three men. They were black. And I told them, watch those men. They said, oh yes, they are black Americans. I said, I don't think so. You watch them. I believe they are Nigerians. Not only Nigerians, I believe they are Igbos. We were still arguing when one of them stood up and said, nah, ebe ki neje. So I said, you see what I'm talking about? So the Igbo man believes more in the indissolubility and indivisibility of this country than any other Nigerian. That is why he finds home everywhere he goes to. Go to the Sabon Gari areas of the entire northern part of Nigeria. I have a friend who speaks Igbo, Hausa, Yoruba, Efik, Ibibio, Urobo, English, about 6 to 7 languages. Because that is a melting point for them all. So I see this topic, therefore, as a bridge which is a source, or which is the process of creating, building, which is the process of creating or developing something. The bridge is something that makes it to connect to others, and bridge building, which are activities intended to make relations between two groups or more groups friendlier. This country, we must be careful in talking about its indissolubility and indivisibility. Its coming together itself was almost like an historical mistake. It was on the 8th of January 1897 when one young lady called Miss Flora Louisa Shaw gave the name Nigeria to her. a British journalist, Niger area, the area around that River Niger. Don't forget that Western powers tried to write history for us by telling us that Mungo Park discovered the River Niger at New Busa, Kainji. Whereas when he came there, he met the natives drinking the water and taking their bath there. Yet he discovered it. From Onitsha, passing through Oba, Orevite, Okija, Ihiala, Uli, Mbudi, Awomama, Owerri. You will see more roadblocks that you can find in the northern part of Nigeria, where Boko Haram and armed banditry reign supreme. So I find these people more in a state of mental and physical siege. So again, I ask the question, what has the Igbo man done? Have they reconciled one of the 3 R's? Have they been rehabilitated? One of the 3 R's. Have they been reconstructed? One of the 3 R's. I do not know. I do not know whether you know. When the first military coup took place in this country, I'm sorry, before I give solutions, I normally like to give background, because it is the problem we have. And Peter the Rock will agree with me. Most of the problems we have is that they have even removed history from our syllabus. Historical revisionists have since turned around this story. And I've always asked the question, what has the Igbo man done to deserve being profiled and being typified and being regarded as a dot in the cycle? The Igbo man is not a dot in the cycle. Indeed, he is the link that binds the other 373 ethnic groups in Nigeria, going by the 374 given by Professor Onigo Otite. He is the link. He's the erudite, he's the gum. So he's not a dot in a cycle. He's actually the binding force in this country.